Many guys don't realize the reality of Matthew 5, that whosoever looks at a woman to lust after her lustfully has already committed adultery in his heart. Jesus said so, and remains so in the spirit and physically, and the righteous judge looks at the heart to determine to give a man according to the fruit of his doing. He who checks and weighs the reins of the heart knows what to give each and every man according to the fruit of their doing. And according to the Lord and how I've known him, he considers the motivations of the heart sometimes even heavier than the actions. Even according to the courts of law in the world, if there's no motivation to commit murder, we find that the accused is usually acquitted or set free. The same is true in the spirit. If there's no motivation to fornicate, then there will be no fornication. So sometimes someone is usually judged harshly if there was motivation, and if there wasn't any, the same is set free or is acquitted. Is not the same for the one that has motivation to sin and the one that has no motivation to sin. It is possible to just bump or just fall or just be tripped and fall when you have not planned. Is another thing altogether to sit down, premeditate, and go ahead and sin. Even in the area of fornication, of adultery, of lesbianism, homosexuality, every other sin of the flesh, of every sexual sin in that matter. So how does a man end up sleeping with 1,000, 10,000 women? Simple, because the eye gate is able to lust after one woman after the other. Down the street, you're walking on the street of your city one day, and for each and every woman that you see, and for each and every person that you pass by, you lusted after them, because there's an engine of the enemy named as lust that is working in your heart. So I've been able to research as according to the mandate of the Lord intersex in the church, and I've interviewed and I've watched visions, and I've listened to testimonies of those God has given visions of hell, and I've seen and I've come to realize that this reality has not been perceived, has not been accepted by many, but many will be shocked when they find themselves in hell, not because they did sex actually physically, but because they lusted after men or women just in their minds. There is a virgin in hell, according to the testimony of our famous pastor in Congo called Moses Loshiko, who is in hell, and she is a virgin, and she is wondering, Lord, why am I here? Lord, I don't deserve this. And then the angels show her the clips of her life. She was a virgin, yes, but at only 17, she managed to cause so many men to lust after her, desire her, and sleep with her in their minds. And when she's standing in front, behind, she's shown to look at the men behind her. And there's so many men, policemen, soldiers, teachers, and workmates, the friends of the father, the friends of the sisters. Many men lusted after her because she was not only beautiful, but she used to wear like a harlot, skimpy clothes to attract and flame up the desires of men to just want her. So when they see her, they just imagine bedroom scenes. It is true, it is a reality, and we need to repent anytime we have lusted after men or women without knowing. The Lord is strict in his judgment, because he doesn't want a place called heaven to be defiled. It was defiled once by the enemy when the iniquity was found in him. He was perfect in all his ways until iniquity was found in him. Before the devil rebelled against God, there was found iniquity in him. It began as a motivation of his heart to want to become better and higher than God, but he fell lower below than the dust. And let it be that in our minds we shall give our minds over to the Lord, our aspiration over to the Lord, and we'll surrender our minds over to the Lord, and we will want purity, and we will desire purity with all our heart, and we shall tell the Lord, cleanse my motivation, cleanse my heart from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I want to think pure. When I see those women, I consider them as my sisters. When I see those men, I consider them as my brothers. This is the heart of Jesus. This is the heart of the Lord. So one day I pray and ask the Lord, Lord, how many women have I slept with? And he gave me a number. It was 1008, and I was amazed that the Lord keeps a tally and is able to give you the number. It's just guesswork, but it is true. The reality of our heart is known in heaven, and we need to repent, otherwise we'll find ourselves in a place we don't want to spend eternity. The last word is keep pure until next time. God bless you.